Tonight's headlines: Palace says it's up to Biden to act on Senator's call to condemn Duterte. Public transportation to remain during ECQ. Coronavirus cases in the country at 1,605,762. Philippines receives over 415,000 doses of AstraZeneca jabs. Rains to prevail over parts of Luzon. And Philippine Stock Exchange slips anew. Good evening. Today is Monday, August 2, 2021. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. Malacanang said Monday it is up to U.S. President Joe Biden to heed or reject the call of some American senators for him to condemn President Rodrigo Duterte's bloody drug war and other policies allegedly in violation of human rights. This comes after a letter to Secretary of State Antony Blinken dated July 26 was sent by Senator Edward Markey, and 10 other senators urged the U.S. government to stand with the Filipino people to fight these rights abuses. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said that the palace will leave the decision to Biden as they do not want to encroach in U.S. Congress's affairs, in the same vein that they should not interfere with the Philippine government. The call of the senators came at the heels of Duterte deciding to keep the Visiting Forces Agreement between Washington and Manila after his meeting with U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin in Manila last week. The Department of Transportation announced that public transportation in the National Capital Region will remain during the enhanced community quarantine from August 6 to 20. DOTR Assistant Secretary Goddess Libiran said that the leadership of the agency recommended to retain the current supply and capacity of public transport in the capital region amid the strict lockdown. She added, however, that restrictions will be applied on passengers, such as stricter enforcement to ensure that only authorized persons outside of their residence are permitted to use public transport, as mandated by the Interagency Task Force. To recall, during the first ECQ implementation in NCR on March 16 to May 14 in 2020, public transportation was prohibited. The Department of Health reported 8,167 confirmed coronavirus disease cases on Monday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 1,605,762, even as 3 laboratories failed to submit data on time. This brought the active cases to 62,615, and of the total, 93.9% are mild, 1.3% are asymptomatic, 1.48% are moderate, 2.1% are severe, and 1.2% are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 1,515,054 after 9,095 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll now stands at 28,093 following 77 fatalities recorded. Meanwhile, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergara said 4 big hospitals in Metro Manila will get a total of 240 additional intensive care unit beds as the country braces for a possible rise in admissions. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Viber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
In other news, a total of 415,040 doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine donated by the United Kingdom arrived in the Philippines on Monday. The latest batch arrived at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3 past 4:30 p.m. Earlier, Britain Ambassador Daniel Pruce said the doses would support the Philippines' vaccine rollout program. Vaccine brands delivered to the Philippines to date include Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, Sinovac, AstraZeneca, and Sputnik V. State Weather Bureau Pagasa on Monday announced that the southwest monsoon will still bring rain showers and thunderstorms over several parts of the country. In its 24-hour forecast, the weather agency said Ilocos Region, Cordillera Administrative Region, Cagayan Valley, Zambales, and Bataan will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. Pagasa warned affected residents to prepare for possible flash floods or landslides during moderate to at times heavy rains. Metro Manila and the rest of the country, meanwhile, will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. And in business, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index started the week down, partly on concerns regarding the implementation of enhanced community quarantine in the National Capital Region starting August 6, while the peso ended the day sideways. The local stock barometer rose by 176.08 points or 2.81% to 6,446.31 at the closing bell. The broader all shares followed after it jumped by 1.41 points or 1.28% to 3,985.27. Regina Capital Development Corporation head of sales Luis Limningan said that Philippine shares were brought up on close after being heavily sold down last Friday as investors reassessed the impact of having the ECQ imposed in the country. Volume totaled 1.5 billion shares amounting to 3.54 billion pesos. Losers led gainers at 119 to 78 while 46 shares were in change. Meantime, the peso managed to end the trade sideways against the US dollar amid the concerns on the economic impact of the ECQ. The local currency finished the day at 49.9 pesos to a greenback from 49.97 finish last Friday. That wraps up the stories tonight.
Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS users and Google Play for Android users to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its Community Viber Katribu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tarcito emoticons are also available on our Community Viber. Just click on the link in this video to join.
And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, Department of Tourism and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Every time I'm on the road, I can expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Manong Joe po,
At Ate Maita,
ngayong Hunyo, bahagyang tumaas ng 8 centavos per kilowatt hour ang overall electricity rates. Ito'y dahil sa dagdag singil sa WESM.
alam niyo ba, pwede kayong i-update ng Meralco sa text or sa email gaya ni Sarah G. Sisendan kayo ng advanced updates tulad ng upcoming bill details. Di na kayo kakaba-kaba sa paghihintay ng bills. At anumang mangyari sa bill, masira, mabasa, o mawala, no problem. To get updates, i-update ang inyong contact information sa Facebook Messenger, meralco.com.ph, Email, hotline 16211 o Meralco Business Centers.
Handa kami makipag-ugnayan sa inyo para makapaghatid ng mas mabuti, mabilis, at pagkinhawang serbisyo.
Hanggang sa susunod na
Meralco Advisory.
Click, that's it. Never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap, it's a wrap. Just tap the app. Now you can check, view, subscribe, renew. Help and support for you. Out with the ring apps are the in thing. You know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use. Mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan. Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayad.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.